Hello, welcome back. We're at Blogger Menu Options Part 2. Okay, once again, I am at my Blogger dashboard with my list of blogs. And this blog is the blog we're working with, Create a Free Website and Blog. And over here on the menu options, we talked about overview, posts, pages, comments, stats, earnings, and now we are going to layout. This one you will be using quite a bit. This controls how your blog looks visually. So if you click layout, here is the layout of my blog. You can see there is a space on the left for posts, and on the right there are two columns, and over those two columns is one long gadget, is what it's called. Now, each one of these things is called a gadget. Platforms, this is a gadget. This is a gadget. This is a gadget. And how did I put them there? Well, let me show you. If I click add a gadget, there's only certain places where you can add a gadget. Usually in your sidebars up here. Well, let's see. I'm going to click add a gadget so you can see what a gadget is and how they got there. And when I click add a gadget, I get a big list of gadgets. This is from Google Plus, where I put a little button on my blog. If someone clicks it, it posts it to Google Plus, which is like the Facebook for Google. This is a Google Plus badge. It's only available in dynamic views, and it helps you connect with friends, fans, and customers. That's another story. Down here, we have translate. I already added that right here, translate. That's so people from other countries, because your blog is international, the internet is international, they might want to translate your blog. Follow by email. This lets readers follow your blog. When you make a new post, an email will automatically be sent to readers if you have this gadget and if they put their email there saying, yes, I want to be notified of new posts. Popular post gadget. This will make a list of the posts that the most audience members viewed. So popular posts are your most popular posts, the ones clicked on most. Blog stats. These are how many people visited your blog, and there's a lot of different things. You can put a list of links, all these things. So let's say I'm going to put a... what should I put? How about... I'll put a search box so people can search my blog. I'll click search box. The title, search this blog. Tabs. Do you want them to search the whole web from your blog or only search your blog? I want them to only search my blog. I don't want them to leave my blog. And you could have them search resources, platforms. They search the sites in my little lists over here in the corner. I don't want those. I just want them to search my blog. Okay, and I'm going to hit save. And that search bar appeared. I added a gadget. And that's how you add a gadget. You click add a gadget, choose a gadget, and it appears. I could drag this gadget to a different spot. I could put it down here. I could put it down here, wherever I'd like to put it. Search this blog. I have other gadgets scattered throughout. Now if you view... after I add the gadget, I have to save, or else it won't be... changes won't be saved. Okay, I save my gadget. Now if I view my blog, you can see here's my post, and over here are my gadgets. There's my translate gadget, my search this blog gadget that I just added, some link gadgets I added. Now let's say I want to edit something. Say I don't want this translate here. All of these little tools edit the particular gadget they're next to. This translate gadget, I don't know if I want that. I'm going to edit it. The style is vertical. I think I want the style to be horizontal. Look at this, how it changes from vertical to horizontal. Drop down, that means when they click it, there's a list of languages that drops down. I think I want this drop down one. I could remove it altogether, but I think I'm going to keep it and change it to drop down and say save. Now you'll see over here it will change. And that's how you edit a gadget. You click the little tool next to the gadget. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my dashboard. How do I do that? I can click design or new post. Let's see, I'll click design. I'm back to the template part. I think I'm going to click the big B, because you can always go back to the main dashboard if you click the big B. And here's a page we're familiar with, the list of my blogs. We're going to go over to the menu, go to layout, and we looked at this layout here. What if I didn't want these two columns here? I wanted them on the other side. Well, to do that, you go here to this link. It says Template Designer, and this is where you really can design your blog's visual look. I'll click Template Designer. And right now, my blog has chosen the awesome incorporated template. And down here is a preview of what it looks like. But there are other templates I could choose. I could choose this simple template. And then my blog would look like this. Under simple, there's subcategories, different colors, different versions, black and white, red. I could also choose this picture window style. Now all the content on my blog isn't changing, I'm just changing its style. If I click this arrow, there's even more. So you can experiment, see which one you think looks best on your blog. I'm going to stick with awesome incorporated and this. And that's the templates. Now, if you look at the background on my blog, it has these little black lines and gray lines. I could change the background. Let's see, if I go to background, right now it's this black background. How about if I change it to, I click this little arrow next to it, and there's a whole option of other backgrounds. I could choose this one, I could choose this one, I could choose this one. Those are abstract. There's ones related to the arts. I could choose family, entertainment, nature, patterns. All of these change the look of my blog. And when I finish, if I chose one, let's see, I'll choose this black one again. I'll choose this one. And I'll say, no, that's too busy. This one. Okay, done. Now I've changed my background. Over here it says adjust widths, layout, advanced. We're going to go to those, but I'm going to make sure that I don't lose anything that I've done so far. So I'm going to click apply to blog. That's like saving what you've just changed. That way if my computer shuts down or something, I didn't lose what I've been working on. Okay, now I'm going to go back over here and say adjust the width. Right now I have a right sidebar, and that's the only thing I can adjust the width of. I can make this sidebar very small. See how skinny it got? Or I can make it very big. This is the entire blog. You want to keep it around 960 so it fits on most people's computer screens. And I will apply that to the blog. Now the next option is layout. Now remember, mine has two sidebars on the right and the blog posts on the left. That is this one right here. I could do this one where I only had one sidebar on the right. Now remember, I don't lose any content. They just stick all that content into one sidebar. I could do it where I have a sidebar on the left and right, like this. I could do it with no sidebars, but then I wouldn't be able to see my gadgets. I'm going to keep mine the same. You could also choose how you want the footer, which is the bottom of the page. Do you want one long gadget, two small gadgets, three very small gadgets at the bottom? I put two. And I'll apply that to the blog. I left it the same. Over here you have advanced. Advanced is where you can really get detailed about your blog. My page, you could choose the font of your page. I want my font to be Courier or Georgia or Impact. You can choose the size of the font on your page. Now this isn't all of the font. This is the main font when you're writing a post. You can choose the background color of your page. The text color, right now my background is black. As you can see, the text is white. Now I can go to links. My links right now are gray. After you've already clicked a link, it turns this darker gray. When you hover over the link, it turns this white color. I'll leave it the same. The blog title, which is this here. I could change the font of the blog title. I could change the title color. But I'm going to leave it the same. And the header background, right now it's clear, so you can see straight through to the black background of the whole site. But I can make the header background red, whatever. But I'll make it transparent so you can see through. Okay. Blog description. If I had a description of the blog, it would appear underneath the title, and I could change the font and text in that. There's a lot of things that you could change here. I'm going to stop pretty soon because I'm going to run out of time. After you apply the changes you've made to your blog, you can go back to Blogger. And I'll click the orange B. And we have looked at overview, posts, pages, comments, stats, and earnings in part 1. Just now we looked at layout, and I'm going to stop right now, and we're going to have a part 3 where we look at template and settings. Hope you learned something. I know there's a lot going on here. Goodbye.